way back in the early 70s. Nicely played into the gap. That'll race away to the fence. It's first four. So everything a first for this left-hander.
Here comes Nahid Rana. Says hello to Azan Awais. Hit him in the helmet. Welcome to Test match cricket, says Nahid Rana to Azan Awais.
And it's on a shorter sign. Yeah, he gets, right on the badge of the helmet. Nearly hit the stumps while moving away. Yeah, it's too quick. Before he could play that shot, the ball had already struck the helmet.
That is speed with consequences. Oh, too quick for Azan. Slightly fuller. Azan Awais lashed onto it. His eyes lit up when he saw that width offered by Ibadat. Boundary to finish the over. Pakistan 41 without loss. That is meet and greet from Azan Awais.
Good confident shot off the back foot, standing tall. That is one of the most talented shots we've seen today from a youngster. Yeah, a lot fuller, and he's played it very straight. There'll be a couple of runs. If they run quick, might be three. No, Imam just wants to stroll back. Nicely done again. Nothing rash about that. Easy too. Again, every time he gets a bat on ball, it looks elegant, looks good, in control. He'll get a boundary to end the over.
Long levers, pace. There's the pull shot. That's a great response. Didn't try to hit it hard. It was all about getting into position, good position. Back on the guard, then you're absolutely switched on, or should be switched on. That's a nice hit, kind of nice hit. It made a clonk sound, didn't come out the middle of the bat, but the intentions are very, very good. An impressive innings it has turned out to be for Awais.
Slightly fuller. Brilliant. This is gorgeous from Azan.
And making him play Test match cricket. Once again, a great drive. I mean, something very special from this left-hander. 100 comes up for Pakistan as a result of that beautiful caress through the onside.
Again, outside edge. Will it reach the fence? No, but still, Azan Awais picked up a maiden 50 on his Test debut. The 42nd player for Pakistan scoring a 50 on Test debut.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great achievement, but more than that, I think it's his selection. I mean, they took a risk on a green track, offering a chance to a rookie at 21. He's played a master hand. And it must relax the selectors and the think tank as well, because they relied on a young talent.
Short one again, handled well by Awais. This might just go to the boundary here. Yes, it does. And again, and this time it's gone between the two fielders back there. So Nahid is trying to test Awais on that bounce, and he's coming up to the fight. And 3 in a row. This time wasn't really short as the earlier 2 ones, but this was again just helped on its way.
To play. That's poor, that's not good. Yeah, short, put away.
He's gone deep in the crease and used the space available to him. And he looked in trouble on a couple of occasions. But he still found a bat on ball.
Picked up quite a few openers. Oh, lovely pull, beautifully played. I mean, he's just been very impressive. We hardly can point a finger to this youngster who's playing his very first Test match, saying, "Oh, that's a poor shot." What a shot that is!
I mean, his demeanor oozes calmness. I think that's the word that comes to my mind, and had plenty of time really to play that pull shot, a la Caribbean style. Saw it early, and I think that's been where it's been impressive. Oh, that's gone through the slip cordon for 4. So on 99, a bit iffy, a rare iffy from him, but he'll take it. And he deserves that slip cordon, just 2 slips, because he's been so good that they had to relax the slip cordon in a way. For once, not being in control.
Yeah, I did mention that maybe there was an option for a short leg fielder, but also an option early on, because initially first, don't worry about if you played few blocks. There you go. Just adapt towards the deep point area, and Azan Awais picks up his first Test match 100. Well played, young man.
Yeah, for the first time really getting emotional. Otherwise, they've been so placid and so relaxed at the crease. And what a moment, not only for him, but his family. His father worked extremely hard with him to make him the player that he's become. This is a rock-solid performance, technically superb against quality bowling lineup. You know, he played spin well, he played Nahid Rana so well. And it's a great moment not only for him, but for the selectors, for the think tank really, to get him in. Once again, solid shot, placing the ball beautifully through the offside. And what a knock, what a moment. And clearly, one for the future. Azan Awais.
And the edge has really, this is a stunner. This was traveling very, very fast. And a brilliant innings ends. He tried to ride that extra bit of bounce. Went very quickly to Najmul Hussain. And he took a blinder. This is what Bangladesh wanted.
Yes, that's a good catch. That was travelling. Also, the keeper coming into the eye line. He dived for it. But he kept his eyes.